They broke you. Life hit you hard. People lied to you. Bad things crushed you. You started to believe you would always be broken. Build. But here is the truth. The strongest men in history were not born that way. They became strong because of pain. A wise man named Machiavelli wrote his best work in exile. He lost everything. He was humiliated. He was forced to his knees. But his book became the most feared guide to power ever. That is not luck. That is a pattern. Broken men who refuse to stay broken become something new. The world cannot guess what they will do. It cannot control them. It cannot stop them. Today I will give you 7 lessons. Not motivation. Not comfort. These are hard truths. They come from old wisdom. Powerful men use them. Men who turned their worst moments into their greatest weapons. If you are ready to stop being a victim and start building your own power, type King in the comments right now. Let's begin. Lesson 1. Pain is your greatest teacher. Here is the first thing Machiavelli knew. Pain is not your enemy. Pain is an honest teacher. It is a loyal guide. And it can be your strongest weapon. Every man who rose to real power did not rise despite his suffering. He rose because of it. The fire meant to destroy him made him hard and unbreakable. Most men, when life hits them, do 2 things. They fall apart. They drown in self-pity. They replay their failures over and over. Or they run. They numb the pain with noise and distractions. But Machiavelli's hidden rule says something different. Sit in the pain. Do not flinch. Do not run. Look at what broke you. Ask the one question weak men are too afraid to ask. What is this teaching me? Pain shows you your blind spots. It reveals who was never loyal. It tears away your comfortable lies. It forces you to see the truth. And that truth is the foundation of every strong man. Machiavelli wrote that a wise man chooses necessity, not comfort. Pain is necessity. It is the universe stripping away what made you weak. What made you small. What held you back. So stop mourning what broke you. Start studying it. Your breakdown was never the end. It was always the blueprint. Lesson 2. Silence is your most powerful weapon. Listen carefully. This lesson alone can make you the strongest person in any room. Machiavelli knew something about silence that the modern world forgot. The man who controls his mouth controls his future. Everyone is desperate to be heard. Everyone wants validation. Everyone explains themselves. But your silence becomes rare. It becomes scary. It makes people question themselves. Most men talk too much. They reveal their plans too soon. They show their wounds to people who secretly celebrate them. They argue when they should watch. They explain when they should stay quiet. They beg for understanding from people looking for weaknesses. This is how ordinary men stay ordinary. But a smart man operates differently. Every word you speak is information you give away. Every reaction is a map you hand your enemies. When you defend or explain yourself to someone who already judged you, you lose power you can never get back. Silence is not weakness. Silence is strategy. Silence is armor no blade can pierce. When you stop explaining, people start doubting themselves. When you stop reacting, people lose control. When you move quietly and speak only with purpose, no one can read you, manipulate you, or predict you. And an unpredictable man is untouchable. Machiavelli said a lion cannot avoid traps, and a fox cannot fight wolves. So a wise man must be both. Silence is how you become the fox. You see the trap before it closes. You study everyone while showing nothing. From now on, let your stillness speak louder than words. Let your silence be your strongest statement. Master this, and watch your whole life shift. Before we go on, type Silent King in the comments. Show me you understand. Lesson 3. Master your emotions or they will master you. This is where most men fail. Not in battle. Not under pressure. They fail from the inside. They never learn to rule their own mind. Until your inner world is disciplined, everything you build outside will collapse. Machiavelli was very clear. A ruler ruled by his emotions is not a ruler. He is a puppet. Others pull his strings by making him angry or scared. This happens every day. A man loses his temper and ruins a relationship. Jealousy clouds his judgment and sets him back years. Fear stops him at the exact moment he should act. Unchecked emotion is your enemy's best weapon. And the worst part, they don't even have to fire it. They just create the situation, and you explode yourself. A smart man refuses to fall into this trap. He trains himself to pause. He trains himself to watch. He feels the emotion, anger, shame, sadness, betrayal, but he chooses how to respond. Not suppression. Not denial. Mastery. There is a big difference between feeling nothing and feeling everything but being controlled by nothing. The first is numbness. The second is power. You cannot control what happens to you, but you can control how you see it and how you act. The man who masters his emotions masters his life. When someone tries to shame you, and you stay still, you win. When someone betrays you, and you calmly adjust, you win. When life gives you the worst hand, and you use that pressure to become harder and stronger, you win every time. So stop wearing your emotions like a target. Stop letting your reactions show people how to hurt you. Treat your emotional control as your highest power. A man who cannot be provoked cannot be defeated. And a man who cannot be defeated becomes what the world fears most. Type emotionless king in the comments if this hits you hard. Lesson 4. Choose your circle like your life depends on it. There's a silent rule in your life right now. It is called the law of nearness. It says you will become like the people closest to you. Not just similar. You will become them. Their limits become your limits. Their small thinking becomes your thinking. Their fear of greatness will slowly seep into you. Until one day you look in the mirror and see a man who settled for less. Machiavelli knew the danger of bad friends. He wrote whole chapters about choosing advisors. He warned that a ruler surrounded by flatterers, people who only tell you what you want to hear, is walking toward his own destruction. Flattery is poison dressed as loyalty. It feels good now but kills you slowly. The people who never challenge you, who clap for your mediocrity as loud as your greatness, are not your allies. They are anchors. They keep you in a harbor you were meant to leave. Then there are energy vampires. They smile at you but secretly resent your progress. Machiavelli called them the most dangerous. Their betrayal hides in shadows. They plant doubt in your mind. They are gone when you need help and present when you fall. Find these people with cold, clear eyes. Remove them without guilt, without long goodbyes, without looking back. Machiavelli demands this of you. Be ruthlessly smart. Ask yourself, does this person make me sharper? Do they push me forward? Do they tell me the truth, even when it's hard? If yes, protect that friendship with everything you have. If no, if they drain you or pull you back to your old self, you owe them nothing. Not your time. Not your energy. Not your future. The coldest truth Machiavelli gave was this: a prince who is not wise cannot be well advised by others. Your circle starts with your own standards. Raise your standards for yourself. Then watch your whole life change. You are not just choosing friends. You are choosing your future. Choose like a general picks his best soldiers. Never lower your standards again. Type elite circle in the comments if it's time to check your friends. Lesson 5. Never reveal your next move. Let your results speak without warning. There is a mistake that kills more greatness than failure ever could. More than bad timing or lack of money. And that mistake is announcing yourself before you arrive. Telling people your plans before you do them. Seeking praise for a dream that isn't real yet. Sharing your vision with people who have no proof. You give them the power to doubt you and discourage you. Machiavelli saw this clearly. He watched rulers and generals for centuries. Those who conquered moved in silence. They planned in private. They suffered in darkness. Then, without warning, they arrived. And by the time the world understood, it was already done. This is not just strategy. It is high-level psychology. When you announce too soon, you invite opinions you didn't ask for. You open the door to criticism before you have results. You give your competition a clear view of your plans. But when you move in silence, something different happens. You save your energy. You protect your drive. And you build something stronger than hype. You build proof. The world does not reward good intentions. It does not celebrate potential. It does not bow to promises. The world rewards results. And only results. A man who talks about what he will do is very different from a man who just does it. One gets mild interest. The other commands total respect. Machiavelli wrote that it is better to be feared than loved, if you cannot be both. But the deeper truth is that fear is never made by words. It is made by proven ability, by steady, undeniable action. by a man who says little, moves carefully, and delivers every time. This is who you are becoming. Not a man who performs for an audience, but a man who disappears into his work, into his discipline, into his vision with total focus. When he finally emerges, transformed and stronger, no words are needed. The results have already spoken. They have silenced every doubt and every critic. So stop asking for permission. Stop rehearsing your potential for people who haven't earned the right to see it. Go dark. Go deep. Work with a fierce focus. Build in the shadows. Sacrifice in silence. And when the time comes, let your arrival be your only announcement. The most powerful entrance is the one nobody saw coming. Type silent moves in the comments if you understand. Lesson 6. Strategic patience. In a world that wants everything now, the man who masters waiting becomes the most dangerous. Not because he is weak, but because he knows timing is everything. Machiavelli studied this closely. He lost everything by moving too soon. He rebuilt by learning to wait. He watched rulers destroy years of work in one impatient moment. He concluded that fortune favors the bold, yes, but fortune only keeps the patient. Boldness without patience is recklessness. It burns everything, including yourself. But patience with boldness, that produces a man who strikes only when victory is certain, who moves only when the moment is ripe, who saves his energy like a predator. One perfectly timed strike is better than 100 rushed ones. Most men, when wronged, want to react immediately. When overlooked, they want to force their way in. When pressured, they panic and move. Not because it's right, but because stillness is too hard. And that is exactly where they lose. Strategic patience is not giving up. It is not surrender. It is refusing to let your emotions control your timeline. It is sitting in discomfort and staying clear-headed, knowing the moment has not arrived yet, and forcing it will cost more than waiting. Machiavelli observed that the Romans never let a problem grow just to avoid a fight. But he also taught that a prince who cannot read the season of his moment will fight battles he could have avoided and miss victories just beyond his impatience. Strategic patience gives you foresight. It lets you see 3 moves ahead. It places you above the chaos. From there, you see patterns others miss. You learn that most conflicts solve themselves if you wait. You realize that opportunities are missed not because they weren't there, but because impatience made you look away. You develop the rarest quality, the unshakable certainty that your time is coming. Nothing will make you rush. So make peace with waiting. Make peace with the process. The strongest version of you is not built in one moment of inspiration. It is built in 10,000 moments of patient discipline, where you held your position when every instinct screamed at you to move. That is where kings are made. Type patient king in the comments if you understand. Lesson 7. Reinvent yourself completely. There comes a moment in every man's life, a defining, irreversible moment. He must make the most important decision. Not about career or money or love. The decision is this: stay loyal to the old, broken version of yourself or burn it to the ground without looking back. Machiavelli knew that the greatest leaders were not consistent. They were willing to change completely when needed. He wrote that a wise man adapts like water takes the shape of its container. Not because he is weak, but because the ability to shed an old identity is the highest form of intelligence. Most men are trapped by their own story, by what others said about them, by their mistakes and failures. They carry that weight like chains. They remain the man who was betrayed, or the man who failed, or the man who was broken, because broken is familiar. And familiar, no matter how painful, feels safer than the unknown. But Machiavelli offers no comfort to that man. He demands you look at yourself coldly. See what works. Cut what does not. Rebuild with the precision of an architect. Reinvention is not betrayal of who you were. It is loyalty to who you can become. The man you need to be tomorrow cannot be reached without a deep change in identity, belief, and action. So drop the old story. Retire the limiting beliefs that others gave you. Release the relationships, habits, and voices that kept you small. Rise without explaining. Rise without needing anyone to understand. Rise with the cold, quiet confidence of a man who looked into the fire meant to destroy him and chose to become something that fire never expected. The most unstoppable force is not a man who was never broken. It is the man who was broken completely, sat in the ruins of everything he thought he was, and rebuilt himself into something far more powerful. That man answers to no version of his past ever again. Type Reborn King in the comments if the old you is done. Payoff, the final truth. We have covered 7 lessons. 7 hard truths from old wisdom. 7 principles that history's most powerful men understood. But now I need to give you something beneath all 7. Something that holds them together like a spine holds a body. Without this final truth, the lessons are just words. The final truth is this: becoming untouchable is not one event. It is not a reward after a hard season. It is a daily decision. A deliberate, unrelenting decision to operate from such complete inner strength that the outside world, its chaos, cruelty, opinions, and betrayals, loses its power to define you or stop you. Machiavelli's deepest teaching was never about manipulation. It was about building a mind so disciplined that circumstances become tools, not obstacles. And people become information, not threats. The untouchable man has enemies. Any man worth becoming will attract opposition. The untouchable man feels pain deeply. He does not look away. The untouchable man fails, sometimes worse than anyone around him. What makes him untouchable is this: none of those things get the final word. His enemies sharpen him. His pain teaches him. His failures rebuild him. And through every single one, he remains the author of his own story, never the victim of someone else's. That is what you are building. Not a show of strength. Not an image to impress people who don't matter. But a real, unshakable, inner power that no circumstance can take away. You came into this video broken. Or searching for proof that the fire inside you, the one that refused to go out even when everything turned to ash, was worth something. It is worth everything. Because that fire, guided by these principles and committed to the daily decision of becoming untouchable, is exactly what the world's most powerful men were made of. Carry these 7 lessons not as inspiration that fades tomorrow. Carry them as law. Live them as your code. Apply them with cold precision and steady consistency. You will never be broken the same way twice. The king is not crowned by others. He crowns himself. Through discipline, silence, patience, reinvention, mastery of emotions, choosing his circle, and studying his pain until it becomes his greatest weapon. That is the hidden law. And now it belongs to you. Type untouchable in the comments right now. That is your identity from this moment forward. Not broken. Not searching. Untouchable. I want to see every single one of you claim that word below.